Hello, my lovely Taurus. My name is the Champagne Unicorn, and this is Spiritually Guided Tarot. Today, I'll be taking a look at your love connection. We'll be looking at the overall energy, what you need to know, how you feel, how your person feels, and the energy between the two of you. All right, I do want to let you know this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what does not on the table for someone else to come and pick up. Last but not least, I do want to take time to acknowledge my lovely healing candle at the top of the table. I am having a sale which does end on September 23rd. With the promo code SUMMERTIME, you can get $5 off of your $20 purchase. So do check them out. They smell amazing and they're very soothing. All right. So last but not least, I do want to let you know this is an energy read. So even though I've set a time frame, divine timing is not in alignment with what we know as time. Okay, so this is what's happening behind the scenes and beneath the surface. All right, so with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and jump right in by inviting my spirit guides, my guardian angels, and my ancestors to please come into this space. Please provide me with the most accurate and precise messages for the Taurus collective in terms of their love connection for the month of September. Please surround myself and my viewers with the white light of protection as we dive into the tarot. Whoa, straight out. Okay, let's get one more, Spirit. Thank you. All right, first out on the table, we've got number 11, individuality. All right, when this card comes out, it usually symbolizes that something is very unique. So immediately what I'm thinking is this connection that you're in is very unique, So immediately what I'm thinking is this connection that you're in is very unique. However, Spirit wants you to not lose your sense of self, However, Spirit wants you to not lose your sense of self, not lose your individuality. Next up, we've got number 44, environment. So right off the bat, you could be seeing 111, 1111, 444, or 404, even 101. All right, if you have been seeing those angel numbers, please do look up the meanings behind them, as I'm sure there will be something in those messages for you. Last but not least, we've got number 7, personal growth. All right, so this connection that you're in is definitely something that has helped you grow as a person, as an individual. All right, and I definitely feel like that is for you and your person. In terms of environment, I definitely feel as if something in your immediate environment will be shifting for the better. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right into the Moonology cards. Spirit, what do my lovely Tauruses need to know in regards to their love connection? Thank you. All right, first out on the table, we've got you and your loved ones are safe. Okay, so immediately what I'm hearing is you and this partner or this person that you came to this reading for, that connection is sacred and it is protected by the divine. All right, next we've got it's time to take action. All right, so I definitely feel as if whatever you have on your mind in terms of this connection, Spirit is urging you now is the time to go ahead and pursue whatever it is that you would like to achieve in terms of this relationship or connection. Doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship. All right, next up, we've got look at the bigger picture. Spirit definitely wants you to see things from a bird's eye perspective in terms of this connection as well. All right, that does mean being compassionate and being understanding, doing and saying things coming from a place of love as well. Really take time to analyze the situation before you make any sudden moves as well. Even though it's time to take action is here, make sure you're taking action after you've assessed the situation. All right, next out, we've got confidence is the key to your success. All right, so this is a side note. If you've made any intentions for the new moon in Leo that we went through in August, I believe it was the 8th, that was also the Lionsgate portal. Spirit wants you to know those manifestations are still in the process of coming to fruition. All right, so really keep your eye on the prize and have confidence in whatever it is that you're trying to change, shift, manifest, and everything like that. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and jump into the tarot portion. I'm going to get all of the initial energies out on the table. I'll read them and then we will clarify. Spirit, how is my lovely Taurus feeling in regards to this connection? Thank you. All right. Spirit, what is in the mutual energy between Taurus and their person? What is the... Whoa. Okay, Spirit. Thank you. I was going to put them back, but Spirit's like, no, those are the cards. So the cards have spoken. All right. And last but not least, Spirit, how is this person feeling about my lovely Taurus? How is my lovely person feeling about this Taurus? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, they're feeling a lot. So first out on the table, we've got the Page of Cups. All right, so it definitely seems as if maybe there's something you would like to apologize for, my lovely Taurus. That is the initial energy that I'm getting off that particular card. If there's been maybe some verbal disagreements or you guys just aren't on the same page at this time, Spirit wants you to know everything's going to work out for your highest good and for the highest good of this connection. All right, but other than that, I definitely feel as if, you know, I don't want to say a crush. There is definitely emotions here in terms of how you're feeling in regards to your other person. All right. Next out, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. I actually love that this is here. This is here to basically symbolize, like I said, everything will work out for the highest good of this connection. But more so, I definitely feel as if this is something that you're viewing as meant to be. All right. You definitely want the wheel to turn in your favor as well in terms of whatever it is that you want to take action on. Next out, we've got the Magician. All right, this is marvelous energy. Let me just say that, especially clarifying environment. Like I said, there will be some things in your immediate environment that will be changing for the highest good of this connection and for the highest good of you overall. All right, but I definitely see that you are trying to manifest some type of new beginning in this connection. And if it's not a new beginning, then I definitely feel as if you're trying to manifest taking the next step in this connection. All right, but with the Seven of Cups, it seems like you're not really sure how to go about doing so. All right, in the mutual energy, we've got the Lovers in the reverse. All right, now immediately what I was getting when I picked up this card is that there's been some type of breakup or separation. All right, maybe you and your person needed some time apart, and it definitely seems like this was a mutual decision to, you know, put the relationship on hold, you know, temporarily. Okay, the Lovers in the upright is about choosing to indulge in the connection. It's about twin flames, soulmate. All right, it is the ideal relationship, but in the reverse, it is choosing not to indulge in the relationship, a separation as well. Okay, and it definitely seems like I said, this was a mutual decision with the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is all about clarity. It is about truth. It is an epiphany, an aha moment. All right. And it is also the energy of, you know, ascending your thought process as well. All right. But I definitely feel like there was a heart-to-heart conversation that was had in regards to maybe needing some space. Okay. The Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is all about, you know, being willing to invest in the future. It is being prepared for the long journey ahead. All right. Also, I'm getting some side note energy of you and your person taking time apart from this relationship to specifically focus on your individual dreams and goals and aspirations, which would explain why we have individuality at the top of the spread. Okay. Next out, we've got the Two of Cups. Okay, so there will be a turn of events, most certainly. The Two of Cups directly clarifying the Magician. I definitely feel as if, you know, mutually you and your person are doing what it is that you need to do in order to bring this relationship back into being. The Two of Cups is all about twin flames, soulmate. It is perfectly reciprocated love. It is unconditional love. Next out in the mutual energy, we've got the Star. The Star is all about healing. It is about, you know, having hope and having faith. It is also about dreams coming true as well. All right. So mutually, yes, it seems like there was, you know, a conversation that was had, which led to a temporary separation period. Okay. Because it seems like both you and your person wanted, you know, to focus on your stability, wanted to focus on achieving your dreams as an individual, to come back together, to pretty much be able to fulfill the wishes and the hopes that you have for the future. All right, I am going to come back and clarify. We are going to see why this Lover's card is in the reverse. All right, but first out in your person's energy, we've got the Ace of Wands. So your person is definitely, you know, planning and putting things in motion in order to reignite that flame of passion in the relationship. They definitely want to begin again is what I'm hearing. All right, and I love this. You guys are mirroring each other nearly perfectly right now. We've got the Wheel of Fortune in your person's energy, and pay attention to where it's at in the spread because it's directly clarifying your Wheel of Fortune. All right, so your person also, you know, wants to be able to move things in the right direction. They definitely feel as if this connection is something that is meant to be as well. All right, with the Five of Pentacles in your person's energy, this definitely hints at some type of separation. Okay, the Five of Pentacles is all about, you know, kind of feeling left out in the cold, feeling abandoned. All right, but more so it is the energy of separation. So I definitely feel like your person, you know, wants this new beginning with you. They definitely want to move things in the right direction. All right, but I feel like they are working on their sense of self-worth as well, in terms of financially, mentally, spiritually, and in terms of their confidence. All right, definitely in the process of building up their self-worth, but they are mourning this relationship. They are longing for a reconnect in this relationship with that Five of Pentacles. Next out, we've got the Two of Cups. Okay, oh my gosh, I love this because not only is it in the mutual energy, but it is officially in your person's energy. So your person most certainly feels as if this is a soulmate twin flame connection. The love that they have for you is truly unconditional. All right, and I'm definitely seeing that the feeling is very, very mutual, especially because the Two of Cups are bouncing off of each other right here. All right, next out, we've got the High Priestess. Now, the High Priestess is all about, you know, being silently aware of everything. All right, she hears all, she sees all, she knows all, but she doesn't really express whatever it is that she knows or she's feeling. Okay, so I definitely feel as if your person is not expressing how much they miss you, and they're not expressing how much they love you, mainly because they're afraid that you don't feel the same way. All right, next out in your person's energy, we've got the Hermit. Now, the Hermit bouncing off of the High Priestess like that, definitely, you know, this separation is really affecting them. The fact that you guys are not on the same page, not on one accord, is really affecting them. All right. They are also sitting in this energy where, you know, what I'm hearing is if I can't have you, then I don't want anybody. All right. The High Priestess and the Hermit are very solo energies. All right. So I definitely feel like during this separation, even though it's really hurting your person, even though they're wishing and hoping and praying for this union to come back into being, they're really just, you know, digging down deep, doing some introspection, trying to get themselves together on the inside. They're really focused on themselves and not really focused on anybody else. All right. Next out, we've got the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is all about analytics and logic. All right. The Queen of Swords operates from a place of logic as opposed to emotion. Okay. She's definitely the truth of the matter of the tarot. And then next out, we've got the King of Swords. All right, so we've got a true pair on the table. Your person definitely feels as if you guys are a 100% match. All right, but more so, they definitely want to have an open and honest conversation with you about how they feel about this connection and where they want this connection to really go. All right, so we are going to go ahead and jump right into clarifying. I don't remember if I said this or not, but the decks that I'll be using today have been pre-shuffled for the sake of time. All right, so Spirit, let's get some information on this Page of Cups. Why is the Page of Cups here? Oh, Spirit, that is quite too many. Too many. One at a time, Spirit, please. Why? Thank you so much. All right, the Sun. All right, the Sun, to clarify the Page of Cups, for me as a reader, definitely symbolizes like a reconciliation for me. Like, you want to come forward to your person to express how you feel, and you also would like to apologize for your, you know, part in the separation. All right, you definitely want to, you know, express these emotions to bring happiness and balance back into your life. The Sun is all about feeling emotionally fulfilled, being at peace, you know, having joy in your heart. So I definitely feel as if that is something that you would like to express to your person. You're ready to wave the white flag, is what I'm hearing. Spirit, let's go ahead and clarify the Wheel of Fortune. All right, to clarify the Wheel of Fortune, we've got the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is the empath of the tarot. She's very in tune with her own emotions and the emotions of those around her. All right. The Queen of Cups is a very beautiful soul. She's very unconditionally loving. All right. So I definitely feel as if this is how you see your person. All right. You definitely have high hopes of, you know, this union being able to survive this separation period is what I'm hearing. Spirit, let's go ahead and clarify the Magician. Thank you. To clarify the Magician, we've got the Tower in the reverse. The Tower in the reverse is the energy of avoiding a disaster. All right, the Tower in the upright is all about the hand of destiny coming in to pretty much clear out an unstable foundation in order for you to build something more solid and more stable. All right, coming out with that Tower in the reverse, we've got the Six of Swords in the reverse. The Six of Swords in the reverse indicates that you haven't been able to move on from this connection and from the love that you feel for your person. So essentially, it's almost like a return, all right? Because the Six of Swords in the upright is moving on to calmer waters. So with the Tower in the reverse and the Six of Swords together, this tells me that, you know, you want to avoid demise completely of this relationship. All right. You are, in a sense, ready to return and to, solve the problem. This isn't something that you want to end. So in terms of manifesting, I definitely feel like you are manifesting the ability to pretty much return to this person with something solid and stable to offer. All right. The Knight of Cups definitely wanted to come out. All right, so I am going to go ahead and accept that. You definitely want to return to, like I said, express those emotions, that you have for this person. Spirit, let's go ahead and clarify that Seven of Cups. First out on the table, we've got the Page of Swords. All right, so in terms of whatever it is that you're confused about, I do see that you are trying to figure it out. You're trying to overcome the confusion and the uncertainty of the outcome. All right. The Page of Swords is all about, being inquisitive, being curious, researching, studying. All right. So I definitely feel like you're trying to figure out, I keep hearing you're trying to figure out the answers. All right. To the how of like, how can we actually make this work is what I'm hearing. Okay, next out, we've got the Five of Wands. Now, the Five of Wands landed in this little funky horizontal position. And for me as a reader, that means that it takes on the upright and the reverse meanings. All right, so it definitely seems like you're trying to figure out how you guys can overcome this conflict. All right, and the upright, the Five of Wands, is all about conflict, competition, not being on the same page. All right, your desires just not seeing eye to eye. Okay, and the reverse, the Five of Wands, is all about, resolving conflict or avoiding conflict altogether. So I definitely feel like you've been confused on how you guys can overcome this hurdle. All right, but nonetheless, I definitely feel as if you will figure it out. And it seems like the answer is to just, truthfully express how you feel. Spirit, can we please clarify the Lovers in the reverse? Why is the Lovers in the reverse? What happened? Why is there a separation in this connection? Thank you. The Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. The Ten of Pentacles in the upright is all about, a stable foundation. It's about a happy home. It's about a relationship being built to stand the tests of time. Okay, so I definitely feel like there was a separation, mainly because things at home just weren't feng shui. All right, there was, constant arguing, constant bickering. Definitely seems like it was an unhealthy living situation is the energy that I'm getting from that Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Spirit, can I please have one more for that Ten of Pentacles? Thank you. Oh yeah, the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so Spirit is pretty much confirming that, yes, that is why there was a separation. All right, the Five of Pentacles is in your person's energy. So officially, you guys are mirroring each other, like nearly completely here. All right, the Five of Pentacles is about feeling left out in the cold. It's about separating from a group of people or an individual. All right, but there are strong emotions that are attached to that Five of Pentacles. It is very melancholy energy. All right, so because things just weren't going right in your immediate environment, your living situation with your partner, you guys decided to, just kind of take a break to do some introspection to figure out if this was something that you guys really wanted to do. Spirit, can we please clarify that Ace of Swords? Why is the Ace of Swords here? Thank you. Yep, the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is like the Five of Wands, but it's all about thoughts and words. All right, so for me as a reader, the Five of Swords usually represents arguing. It represents not being able to come to some type of common ground. All right, there was definitely a lot of conflict in terms of goals and aspirations and passions, and in terms of things that shouldn't have been said and things that were not said in the heat of the moment. All right, so it definitely seems like you guys sat down and, talked about how unhealthy the relationship got at one point in time. Spirit, let me have one more for that Five of Swords. Thank you. Okay, the Ace of Wands in the reverse. All right. So Spirit is letting me know that it felt like there was a loss of passion in the connection due to the arguing and the bickering and the unhealthy dynamics of the relationship. All right. With the 7 of Swords in the reverse, I definitely feel as if I feel like there was also things being done behind the other's back as well, because the 7 of Swords in the upright is about, you know, doing things strategically, quickly, and silently without anyone really noticing. For me as a reader, it's my swiper no swiping card. All right. In the reverse, it's about, you know, not doing things smart. All right. It's about trying to do dirt, but not getting away with it is what I'm hearing. So I feel like there were some things that were going on that was essentially fueling the arguing and fueling the loss of passion. All right. Spirit, let's go ahead and clarify the Page of Pentacles. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? Why is the Page of Pentacles here? Thank you. The Empress in the reverse. The Empress in the reverse is, you know, it's not necessarily a loss of love. It's just doing things not coming from a place of love. All right. The Empress in the upright is all about being unconditionally loving, being understanding, being very nurturing. All right. It is pretty much the divine feminine. All right. In the reverse, it definitely tells me that somebody was not nurturing the connection because they were nurturing their own needs more. All right. Especially clarifying that Page of Pentacles. Remember, the Page of Pentacles is about being prepared for the long journey ahead, being willing to invest in the future. All right. So I feel like, you know, there was a separation to focus on, you know, yourselves as individuals, because it seems like both of you guys weren't willing to really nurture the connection. I feel like it was known that the conflict needed to be resolved and overcome in a healthy manner, but it seems like, you know, it was tit for tat. No one was willing to go the extra mile, essentially because someone didn't want to be wrong. And so that caused, you know, a withdrawal of love and a withdrawal of energy and emotion. Spirit, let's clarify the Two of Cups, the Ace of Cups. All right. I'm all about numerology, and 2 + 1 is 3. So there's 3 cups right here in this part of the reading. So I definitely feel as if someone wasn't nurturing the connection because someone was involved in maybe a third-party situation, maybe a love triangle situation. It seems as if someone found emotional fulfillment outside of the relationship. All right. But I definitely feel like during this separation period, a realization has been bestowed upon both parties, because remember, we do have that Ace of Swords right here in the line. So I definitely feel as if, you know, both of you guys have had time to reflect and realize that you guys are meant to be together. All right. And so I definitely see that both parties involved are interested in, you know, re-offering their cup of love to the other one, especially because, you know, 1 and 1 is 2. So if both of you offer your cup of love to each other and promise to, you know, do things right this time around and really love unconditionally, then of course we'd get the 2 of Cups. All right. Spirit, let's go ahead and clarify the Star. Why is the Star here? Definitely a sense of healing being brought back to the connection after a time of, you know, unhealthiness. All right. So to clarify the Star, first out, we've got the 10 of Swords. Everything is fine. Definitely bringing healing to a painful ending or some type of betrayal in the connection. All right. The 6 of Cups. I feel like this is here in the mutual energy to symbolize both of you guys returning to the other to heal the pain of that breakup or that separation. I feel like both of you guys are just planning your next move in terms of what to say, how to go about it with this 2 of Wands. The Two of Wands is all about standing at a crossroads, trying to figure out, you know, what the next best course of action is. It's planning to make your next move. All right. So I definitely feel like both of you are planning to come back to each other, essentially to heal the pain from that painful ending or separation. Both of you guys want to have a truthful conversation with this Queen of Swords. And remember, the Queen of Swords is directly underneath what we're clarifying. So the Queen of Swords is officially here twice. All right, so both of you guys are willing to sit down and have an adult conversation without, you know, becoming overly emotional. The Queen of Swords is about a conversation where it's literally all about the facts. Emotion is left off the table. All right. Next out, we've got the Ace of Wands. You guys want to talk about having a reignition of the passion. You guys want to try again with this Ace of Wands, a new passionate beginning. All right, because both of you realize that in this connection, you were emotionally fulfilled to begin with. All right, with the 10 of Cups, if we break it down in numerology, you know, 10 divided by 2 is 5. The meaning of the 5 of Cups card is about, you know, a sense of longing, a sense of, you know, really missing someone, being upset that things didn't work out. All right, but it's also about needing to shift your perspective to see that you had love all along. So when you add those two 5 of Cups together, both of you realize that, you know, this is the dream relationship. This is your ideal relationship. This is the person that you want to grow old with and start a family with. All right. The 10 of Cups is all about soulmate, twin flame, unconditional love. It is pretty much the whole shebang of the entire Cups suit. Spirit, let's go ahead and clarify the Ace of Wands in this person's energy. Thank you. The Knight of Pentacles. Usually, I don't like to see the Knight of Pentacles. He's a little bit slow for my liking. He's the geriatric horse of the tarot. He takes his sweet ass time getting to where he needs to be. Okay, but when he does get there, he carries with him the Ace of Pentacles. All right, that is the promise of stability and happiness. Okay, it is being willing to invest in the future, having a solid and stable foundation and beginning towards something to last the test of time. Spirit, let's go ahead and clarify that Wheel of Fortune. Thank you. The Strength card. Your person feels as if this connection can overcome any obstacle it is faced with. Your person believes that the wheel can turn in favor of this connection. All right. I definitely feel as if your person sees you as a confident, a bold, and attractive. Okay. Someone very strong mentally and emotionally. All right. And also during this separation, your person has found this strength within themselves. And that's why they're getting their shit together mentally and financially in order to, you know, assist you with bringing things back into favor of this connection. All right. Spirit, let's go ahead and clarify that 5 of Pentacles. Why is the 5 of Pentacles here? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So your person is very affected by this separation period. Like I said, we've got the Lovers in the reverse yet again. So it is in the mutual energy and it is in your person's energy. Your person is very saddened by this separation. All right. This separation has really helped your person put things into perspective. Okay. I mean, what more can I say? We've also got the Hierophant out in the reverse as well. Okay, symbolizing more separating. The Hierophant in the upright is all about a higher level of commitment. It is about spiritually ascending. All right, it is about higher learning as well. So in the reverse, it is about, you know, lack of commitment. Okay, so your person is really affected by that. I feel like they never thought they would see the day where this relationship just, you know, wasn't happening. All right. Spirit, let's clarify that 2 of Cups. Thank you. I mean, the amount that you guys are mirroring each other is impeccable. First out, we've got the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so the separation helped your person to realize that this is something that they really do want to, invest in for the long haul. This is something that they, are trying to prepare themselves for, essentially trying to get serious internally for this connection. All right, next out we've got the Seven of Cups. You guys are mirroring each other to a T. Okay, remember the Seven of Cups is right here in your energy as well. Okay, your person is just a little, their judgment is clouded right now. I feel like they are still in the process of grieving this connection, as opposed to, being unemotional about it. I definitely feel like they are really, really in their feelings with that Seven of Cups. All right. And so that's going to spark some type of communication between the two of you. I definitely feel as if your person will be the one to reach out to initiate this conversation. Maybe because your person was actually, the one who stepped out. I mean, if you're not resonating with the top line, go ahead and reverse the roles if necessary. All right, but regardless, I definitely feel as if your person will be reaching out to really express how affected they were, how much they realized during separation. All right, how much they truly love you and they feel as if you are their divine counterpart. Spirit, let's go ahead and clarify the High Priestess. The Emperor. All right, you've got to forgive me, my lovely Taurus. See, I'm so discombobulated, I can't even get the words out correctly. Just as I was saying, they will be reaching out to express to you that you are their divine counterpart. One of the divine counterparts pops out of the deck directly underneath the Empress, and those are the divine counterparts. All right, so your person has had time to pretty much sit in silence and listen to what their intuition is telling them with that High Priestess card. And the answer is that yes, you are their divine counterpart. All right. In the silence, they have leveled up mentally and emotionally. All right. To be the best version of themselves for this connection. Spirit, let's clarify the Hermit, please. Okay, Spirit, okay. All right. So to clarify the we've got the Magician. The synchronicities are crazy. Oh my goodness. The Magician is directly above where I can't even talk. Oh my gosh. Give me a second. The Magician is directly underneath where your Magician is. We'll just put it that way. All right. So in the silence during the separation, they have been, doing the things that they need to do in order to bring this connection back into being. I feel like just like you have, you're trying to manifest, a coming together of this connection, and so is your person. All right. Next out, we've got the Page of Wands. I'm sorry, the Knight of Wands. Thank you, Spirit. The Knight of Wands is about moving quickly towards whatever it is that your heart desires or whatever it is that you're passionate about. All right. So I definitely feel as if your person's heart is truly desiring you, and they are, doing the things that they need to do in order to be able to move back towards this connection. Spirit, let's go ahead and clarify the Queen of Swords. Thank you. Oh my God, the High Priestess. So yeah, they will be coming to express whatever it is that they're not expressing at this time. All right, so let's break that down. Well, the High Priestess is already in their energy. And what we discovered with the High Priestess is during the silence, they have pretty much had an epiphany, okay? That you are their divine counterpart, that you are the one that they were born to be with. Spirit, let's clarify the King of Swords. The Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is all about healing, all right? And it is directly underneath the star. And the star carries symbolism of healing as well, all right? So they want to sit down and they want to have an open and honest conversation about what's real and what's not. All right. They want to tell you how they truly feel. They want to, express an apology. They want to express how much they really do want this connection to work out. All right. Definitely want to do whatever it is that they need to do in order to heal where this connection currently is at. So that is actually really amazing. Wow. I mean, I'm low-key blown away by this reading. I'm not even gonna lie. I feel guided to get you guys some cards from the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine, messages of love. All right, so I'm going to use the masculine to clarify what I've designated as your energy. These tarot decks are not gender specific. We can use the masculine deck for feminines watching, and we can use the feminine deck for masculines watching, and vice versa. All right, so Spirit, what does my lovely Taurus want to express to their person? Oh my gosh, I swear I said that. Thank you, Spirit. What else do they want? Thank you. Oh my gosh. First out on the table, we've got you are the one. I'm at a loss for words, because your person has realized that you're the one for them, and you know, you've realized that they're the one for you. There's been a mutual realization of the nature, the purpose, thank you, Spirit, of this connection. Next out, we've got our passion is real. Last but not least, we've got I love you more every day. Oh, so very cute. I mean, what can you say to those? They're very straightforward and very to the point. All right, Spirit, how does my lovely Taurus person feel about them? How does this person feel about my lovely Taurus? Okay, thank you. Like I said, your person has got a lot to say. I just want you to know that I care. Yeah, they haven't stopped. I can tell you that for sure. I am sorry that I pushed you. All right, so when I was reading your person's line, I definitely knew I was picking up some energy of them being at fault for the separation. Like, even though it was a mutual decision to separate and to, you know, focus on yourselves for a while, I feel as if it's because of something that your person did in this connection. And I mean, don't shoot the messenger. That's just what Spirit is giving me. It does not have to be the case. All right, take what resonates and leave what does not. I want my life to be with you. All right, pretty much just reiterating everything that I've said, and I love that. All right, your person definitely wants to grow old with you. They want to settle down with you. They have realized that you are the one they were born to be with. Oh my gosh, we've got I love you. Oh, this is so cute. All right, and last but not least, you drive me wild. Wow. What an amazing message that came through for the Tauruses today. I love it. My lovely Taurus, I'm going to begin to close your reading with some Oracle of the Unicorns. Spirit, what does my lovely Taurus need to know in terms of this connection? Thank you, Spirit. All right, first out on the table, we've got celebration. All right, my lovely Taurus, good things are coming your way. A positive outcome is assured. Celebrate your success. Enjoy your achievements. All right, a positive outcome is assured. That is the meaning of the Wheel of Fortune, and there are two on the spread. All right, pay attention to the synchronicities. Next out, we've got Goddess. Honor your divine feminine energy. See your inner beauty. Love every part of you. Next out, we've got Hope. Stay positive. The worst is behind you. Look up to the light. All right, very straightforward messages. And last but not least, we've got Freedom. Live wild and free. Choose your freedom. Claim your independence. All right. I feel like this message is in terms of, like I said in the beginning, you know, yes, this is a beautiful and divine connection. Yes, this connection is protected. All right. But don't lose your sense of self. And I feel like ultimately that was the issue. All right. I feel like that was the issue that pretty much started all of the chaos in the connection, which ultimately led to the separation. All right. It's very easy to lose your sense of self in a connection, especially one of the magnitude of spiritualness and emotions that comes with really loving someone. All right. So it is important to, keep your sense of self when this connection does come back into being. All right, my lovely Tauruses, I'm going to close out your reading by giving you some initial letters out of my handy dandy Scrabble bag. If you don't see your initials here, that does not mean it's not your reading. It just means that Spirit wants those particular people to pay close attention to the messages that I've provided. All right, and also it could be the first, middle, or last initial of you or your person. All right, so I'm just going to shake them up for you guys. All right, thank you, Spirit. First out, we've got the letter A. We've got the letter T. We've got the letter W. We've got the letter L. We've got the letter V. We've got the letter E. We've got 2 C's. All right, and last but not least, we've got the letter Y. Even though I don't have enough room, I'm still gonna accept it because I pulled it out. All right, so my lovely Tauruses, I hope something resonated in this reading for you. If it did, don't be shy, hit that like button. All right, leave me a comment. I love hearing from you guys. The positive energy and feedback that you leave me, it means the world to me. You guys have no idea. But most importantly, with all the bullshit that's going on in the world right now, make sure that you are staying safe, stay blessed, be the best version of yourselves, and I will see you guys next time.